O light celestial, O light eternal, O light of joy supernal, descend now upon these your devotees, O God, and grace them with the ascension fire this night, the light of purity, the light of holiness, the light of the I Am presence, and multiply it, spirit by spirit, throughout this planet and among her people, and then expand this light throughout this solar system and this galaxy for the raising of every spirit unto perfectionment in that grace of the I Am. As your Queen of Light, I come to initiate you with light. Because you were born of light, because you are light, and because you are returning fully unto the light, I come to inspire you, to reconfigure you within this immaculate image in which you were created at the onset of your spirit within the cosmos, within the cosmic web of all life. And as this reconfiguration manifests, there is a great action of transmutation where you are reformed within the inviolate image of you, always cherished of God, and yet now renewed within a spiritually quickened state of divine beingness. As you are quickened by this light this night, I am here to quell all fright and all that is not of God delight, through the power of the light that I bear, through the energy of spirit that I wield, through the magnificence of this cosmic grace that now, from my retreat over Sweden, spreads across Scandinavia and throughout Europe, and then the entire world. You, O soul, are stirred to become more of who you are as light. And as this action of the refining fires moving through you, configuring you into that childlike spirit, as a child of God, there is a magnificence reborn within you that you may accept this night if you choose. For, blessed ones, many have lost the sense of self, one with God, the sense of self as a part of the whole, the sense of the soul as a portion of the greater oversoul of God, as the magnificent and eternal one, light everywhere. As you imbibe this light, as you breathe in and breathe out this light, and as I will continue to initiate you in the science of light, if you choose, a new artistry, a new co-creativity will emerge from within your soul, and you, using all of the gifts and talents of your higher beingness, may indeed, blessed ones, be that touchstone for the complete transformation of this earth into the new era, which is born within you first, and then within the greater whole of all life. Did you know that you are a particle of the great I Am, where you live, move, and have your being? that the same quality that the Eternal One manifests throughout the entire creation is also within you, and the magnificence of that divine spark is renewed again and again within your life as you breathe in light, as you exhale light, as the light moves through you, congeals in many ways through your creative efforts, and then manifests as a greater glory of God, truly the Shekinah manifestation of the Mother principle within the footstool kingdom in which you are evolving, so that all shall be fulfilled by light through your life lived to God's glory. O blessed ones, do not take for granted God within you. Accept your godliness, your holiness, your purity, and all that light inspires and manifests in your life daily, hourly, and moment by moment. For the light itself is the solution to all. One great master has said, light is the alchemical key. Well, blessed ones, I am also an alchemist, and long, long ago I learned this key, and I use light as that alchemical formulation of godliness that allowed me to then move upward into a greater presence of divine beingness, where I could multiply, and expand that light in greater measure to accomplish God's will in many, many, many domains. And so I now move among these domains, truly the kingdom of God, throughout many multiverses, in order to restore that original divine blueprint, or as I would say, light print of beingness unto all beings, evolving everywhere. Imagine this, a crystalline, liquid light universe ensconced in God's glory. Well, this is what I behold. This is what I have accepted in completeness, in totality, through my consciousness wed to light. And I encourage you, I invite you to participate in this cosmic mother manifestation of light, in the greater alchemy of the sacred regeneration of all within this alchemical formula that is L-I-G-H-T. Yes, these words, even some of you use within your passwords. Ha, ha, ha. And blessed ones, maybe some of you learned long ago that the key, the password to your divinity is light. So, precious ones, use these keys, enjoy these keys, and enjoin the angels of the sacred fire, especially the mighty seraphim, in manifesting light waves, light creations, light domains, that even now are co-creative of the solutions to all formulas that exist everywhere. Imagine having the key to every door lock throughout the galaxies. Light is that key. Light is that way. Light is that pathway through which, by which you will always emerge the victor over the darkness of the not-self. Remember that light is always the key for you to conquer, to overcome every last vestige of that which does not support your path of light, that which holds you back, keeps you bound to a lower domain of darkness. When will you accept the greater domain of light, blessed ones, where there is no shadow of turning. There is no manifestation of the lesser you bound to mortality. Well, I say that your immortality exists only within light itself. Your divinity is the imprint of light that is the specialness of you as a soul, wed to light in spirit, beholding God face to face, emerging from the chrysalis of your yesterdays into the eternal moment of the brilliant nature of your God identity. So now, gathering all of you unto my heart within a divine chrysalis that I have prepared as an alchemical sacred space and sanctum this night, I now send you forth as crystal butterflies of light, 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 light. You are free, O soul, to do your work in playfulness on behalf of the one God, for the victory of this light and all domains and all worlds and all vibratory platforms of evolution. And even if you choose, at times, by permission, into the astral plane to bring that light unto those bound there by their own consciousness, wed to darkness. They will not remain in permanence within this netherworld creation, precious ones, and you may help restore many to the light through your lives lived to God's glory, and through your invocation of that light day and night, night and day, where your heart is simply upturned to God, pouring forth love to all beings, allowing the Spirit and the flow of that light to pass through you unencumbered, gracious as a river of sacred fire light. Yes, when you learn this divine equation, to allow the light to pass through freely, Spirit now resides fully within your entire being, and you are one in the great central sun with Morya El and all who have learned the secret through light. Now, my Scandinavian friends, in Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, and the north, and my friends of Europa throughout all the nations of this continent, I bless you with my crystal light sword this night. And I charge through an action of electronic fire, light energy, your auric fields with a greater impetus, whereby you may meet the challenges that the dark ones have prepared long ago for this time. You see, blessed ones, no matter what manifests through an election here, or a suggestion there, or an entrapment, or a tool of the force, you may always rely on light, and you may always rely on me, and you may always rely on the God within you, the light within your heart, to meet the challenge with a plum and a pear and an apple and a grape and many more fruits of the Spirit from your own causal bodies. And you may meet them with such a fervor of love that none will be sullied with the stain of the Dark One's strategies or plots against you. For you will remain with me inviolate in that light field of cosmic joy and love forever. Thank you, dearest ones, for being here and for supporting this endeavor, this alchemy of the Heart Center community worldwide. Yes, you're gaining ground, divine ground, through your oneness, heart to heart, mind to mind, spirit to spirit. And as more participate in this alchemy of oneness, you shall see greater glories coming forth, emerging in future months and years. And no matter how long this messenger remains in embodiment, dearest ones, you, each one will carry forth that mission. You, each one, as a messenger of light, empowered by the angels of the sacred fire, will indeed light this entire world with that God delight that you carry in your heart, that fire, breath of the Spirit. I aver it, I declare it. We serve victoriously as one, always, through the light of the I Am. Thank you.